it's Ash. I hope you're all having a good week, or at the very least, a better week than I'm having. We'll get into that in a minute, but first, I just wanted to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It's genuinely, it means a lot to me, and I didn't think that I would get anywhere near close to that point. In fact, we're like quite a little bit past that point now, so I just wanted to take a second of the video to say thank you, especially because of all the comments and stuff. Like, people are genuinely engaging with what I'm making, and that really makes me happy, so thank you. Today I thought we'd do a little real-time sketch with me video. I've mentioned it before, but I'm trying to finish this ink sketchbook because it's been a fun project for me, but really I want to move on and start making different things now. I want to experiment with different mediums in my sketchbook, and also I just miss working with pencil again as much as I love working straight with ink. Like, it's definitely taught me a lot of valuable lessons, but I miss like working with paint and pencils and crayon and different textures, being able to glue stuff into my sketchbook. That's a big thing for me. But this sketchbook has definitely got me back into like the groove of making things, because I was definitely in a slump before. We're gonna start from here. There's some like pages that I've like tabbed here. You can see there are like half pages that are empty, but I'll come back to those. Today I just want to work from empty pages. This, if you remember, was like some little pose ideation from my oil pastel piece, my original piece, which is in like, that was like 2 videos ago. I'm also very sorry, this is real time, so I can't cut out like my ums and uhs and likes. It's normally I try and cut those out to make the video like enjoyable to watch and to listen to, but I can't do that today because it's real time. Hopefully it's not too annoying for you. I find it really difficult to not do that, especially when I'm talking like in this format. It's very much like stream of consciousness. That's what I was thinking of. It's very much stream of consciousness talking. Things come into my brain, I just say them. So with that, there's a lot of ums and ahs, but I hope that's okay. Also, because this is an hour-long-ish video, I'm not going to put any music over the top. Just going to be me talking occasionally and the sounds of drawing, so you can put your own music over the top if you want or not. Just sketch along with me, work with me, do whatever you're doing, and have me in the background, I guess. I'm just looking, I have my iPad to the side here. I'm just like looking through my Pinterest and seeing if there's anything in particular that I had in mind. I want to do some studies for sure, because they're a great way to fill up pages, and also they're just good. I have a lot of cats, like Pinterest pictures of cats that I want to draw, so I guess we're going to start with that. Just as like, oh, I'm like nervous. I don't normally do real-time drawing. Normally I like speed it up and I can kind of hide behind the speed of it. Real-time drawing, or like showing my drawings in real time, is kind of scary to me. So please be kind. Especially going straight into ink, I find it, I'm still scared of it, I'll be honest. Even though I've like nearly filled up the sketchbook, it is nerve-wracking. I'm so used to going, like having pencil as that fallback. And now I don't. And don't get me wrong, it's really good. Like, if you haven't worked in, the little airplane is so cute. If you haven't worked straight from ink before, or straight from pen, you definitely should. It's a really good exercise. Like, I was about to say it improves like line confidence. Clearly not for me. Well, it kind of does. It's definitely, I've made improvements since I first started, oh, that's bad, started working straight in pen. Also, one thing about me is I have really shaky hands. Always have, probably always will. So line confidence is one thing, but I can only make my lines, oh, it's really bad, so confident. I think I'm especially shaky today. It's been a long week and I haven't really slept very well. I guess we can have a little catch up while I'm drawing as well. Circles are hard. I've spoken a lot recently about grief because I have unfortunately lost a lot of important people to me this year. It's so tough talking about it. This week we lost Jensen, my best friend, my childhood dog, my best friend. We lost him about a month ago now. We knew he was ill for a long time. We knew it was coming. It doesn't make it any easier. But we knew that was coming. But his sister, Millie, she's had health problems. They were both 13. So, that's quite old for a dog. And they're both small dogs. They both had their health problems. And she started to decline when Jensen died. And in the past few weeks, it's just been very obvious that she's not doing well. And as a family, we had to make a really awful decision. But there was no other decision to make. And unfortunately, she did pass away this week. God, I'm just like drawing silly cats while talking about this, but that's life, I guess. Yeah, it was really tough to say goodbye to her because we weren't expecting it. We weren't really prepared, and this week has just been a bit rough for us as a family. So if I seem a bit, that's part like why I'm shaking. I haven't been sleeping very well. It's been a difficult year for me. That cat is cute. I'll put if I'm drawing, this is from a reference image on Pinterest, I'll put it on the screen somewhere so you can see. Let's draw his eyes. So yeah, that's a little update. Not a nice one, but it is what it is. Oh, that's cute. It's silly, but it's cute. And your whiskers. I like that. It's cute. I wish that you can't really see the perspective of the cup. I think the cup should be smaller down here. Looking at it now, it should come in, sort of end about here, and then that. But that's okay. We live and we learn. I just like drawing cats a lot. You can probably tell. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I like this cat. He's large, he's chunky. I think we'll fill up this page, this big page with cats, and then we might do some figure studies. Oh, immediately I can tell I've made this guy too large. His head is going to be too big, and I don't think we're going to get his whole body in here now. But that's okay. That's what sketchbooks are for just playing around. I like cats because, there's only so wrong you can go with them. Even when you, draw them wrong, they still look so goofy and silly that it looks good still. they're a very forgiving creature to draw. Let's try and get some more line confidence here, but that's the thing. I find if I'm very confident with my line, it's usually the wrong line, and then I have to go back and correct it, which is okay. It's okay. I also kind of like the scribbly style. Like, this is so cute. I really think the cup needs some work, but the cat itself is cute. I'm happy with him. Maybe I'll make like a sticker design from him. Do the round belly. Yeah, I made this guy too big. I wanted him to be smaller on the page, but that's fine. Probably his ears could be bigger. See, look, that's forgiving. Even though I had to draw in the larger ear, you can still kind of see, like, the original line works with the thing. The thing. I'm very descriptive. Okay. So cute. So chubby. Okay. I kind of want to, yeah, let's do something with these eyes. Very cute. I like that a lot, actually. That's nice. I think let's sort these folds out a little bit. Yeah. And a little chubby chin. Maybe do that with the neck. I'm realizing that the reference image, he doesn't have like a tail. I think he's sat on it, which is kind of funny. I kind of want to give him a tail because it looks weird, but we'll leave that. Oh, I like this. Cats never fail, man. They're just... Oh, that's a cute one. We'll do this one here. Cats just never fail to be like good sketching material. I like this cat. He's feeling lazy. More catch-up stuff. So, where is his other arm? Actually, I can't. Where is it? Oh, okay. It's across. So here is where his other little paw is. It was really hard to tell, actually. Kind of a mess of lines there, but that's okay. And then his little face. Put his little eyes in so I know where they're supposed to go. Drawing those big ears. This one's a little messier than the others, but that's okay. I think it's because the pose is a little unclear in this image. And then the leg comes down. Tail starts about here-ish. I just realized I started talking. I was like, oh, I'll update you on the rest of my week. And then immediately got distracted by this little guy's pose. So I mentioned, I think in my last video, that I have my consultation for top surgery, and that was yesterday. It went really, really well. I'm definitely going with that surgeon. I felt very reassured that like everything I thought I knew in my research and stuff was correct, which was really reassuring. And the surgeon really knew what he was talking about. I've definitely chosen like the bougie option, I guess. He's very expensive. As like the top end of what surgery costs in the UK, but that's kind of my choice to make. You know, I'd rather I'm only going to do this surgery once, and the results will last the rest of my life, so I want to get the results that I've been dreaming of, and I want it to be done safely, correctly, I guess. Let me draw his patches. I guess so. We'll do little... Oh, I kind of wish I didn't draw his patches, although they are very cute. We'll draw his beams. You can kind of see his beams down here as well. And his pricing, I got the quote for his pricing, and it's more than I thought. His pricing has gone up again. But that's okay. You know, I will cope with that. Let's draw his pupils. That's very cute. All in all, it's gonna cost me around 11k, which, saying that out loud, feels obscene. But like I say, I'm only gonna do this surgery once. I want to do it right. I want to get the results that I'm happy with. It's nerve-wracking, it's scary, but I'm also very excited. I need to book in and see when my actual surgery day is going to be. So I'm not sure when it's going to be yet, but I need to pay 50% of the cost as a deposit, so I need to wait a little bit. But yeah, I just thought I'd update you on that. I still have my GoFundMe link in my links in the description if you want to help me out. You do not have to. It is not mandatory in any way. Please do not feel guilted into doing it. Someone watched and saw my last video and donated, so thank you so much. If that person is watching, I saw it. I sent you a thank you message. It really means a lot to me because this surgery is life-changing for me. And I've been really just saving and sacrificing for like 3 or 4 years now, putting a lot of things to the side so that I can afford to do this, and I'm still sacrificing and saving so I can afford to do this. So any help is really appreciated, but that's my 2 cents. Okay, I'm really happy with that page. I think it's really cute. We'll do like a flip through at the end. Maybe I'll show you my other pages as well. We'll do like a flip through of the whole sketchbook so far. These are so cute. I think these are my favorite. This is cute, but not as cute. I think it would be better if I had room to sketch out the whole chair that he was on, so you can really understand the perspective of how he's lying, but that's fine. New page. Let's do some people sketches, I think. Let me find... Oh, let's do this. Okay. I found this reference of someone on a bike, and I'm really trying to get better with vehicles, I guess you could say. Oh, I go quiet when I'm concentrating because I'm really trying to understand the pose. I think for this one we're gonna do like... Yeah, because I'm focusing on the pose right now instead of the bike itself. So I think for this one we'll do a few drawings, a few studies, because I want to understand vehicles better. I'm not very good at drawing like mechanical things. See, this looks okay so far. The head kind of goes over the chest. Especially because like one of my original characters, Margot, she drives a bike, so I tried drawing her bike and I struggled. I think mainly I struggled because I was also trying to design the bike at the same time. And like learning how to draw something at the same time that you're like trying to design your own version of it that's a recipe for disaster. I don't know why I did that. I'm trying to understand like the twist of the torso. Because I feel like I started out okay and now I've lost the feel of that twist. Let me just draw in this arm and then we'll try another one. We'll draw the pose a few times until we kind of understand it, and then we'll try drawing it all together with the bike as well. Again, hopefully I've remembered to put the reference image on the screen. I don't know why when I'm drawing hands, not always, but a lot of the time I start with the thumb. I think it's just because it's the most distinctive and it kind of sets... you can tell I can't be bothered to draw the fingers. We're getting a feel for the pose. I don't need to draw in the whole hand like crazy. See, that's okay. I feel like arms fine, head fine. Where we've lost it, I think... See, the chest is here. Where we've lost it is the twist. So it comes, yeah. It should be smaller here. And then... That twist is so hard. And then it comes in, down. It's difficult. Especially because you can't see the other leg. I think it would be helpful to see the other leg. And this leg, obviously, is hidden under those clothes, so we can't really see. I'll turn the brightness up on my iPad. Might be able to see a little easier. I'm definitely getting better with feet, like simplifying them into just a foot shape, and the way it connects here at the ankle is just a little bit more believable. I think we've lost it here as well. I think mainly because it's hidden under those clothes, we can't really see what's going on, but I think there's something not quite right there. So let's try this again. And I'm going to be paying a bit more attention to the clothes to help me convey that twist in the body, I think. So that chest goes straight up, and then we're going to use the clothes, that segment. Yeah, that's nicer. I was trying to focus just on the anatomy and what the anatomy was doing, but when you can't see the anatomy because of clothes, the clothes is and the lines of where it like cuts off at a joint or like here, because you can see the glove in the actual image, that curved shape of the glove helps convey the form. Whereas if you're trying to draw just the form without the clothes, you can't really, especially when you're making it up because you can't see it, it's kind of difficult. So what I'm saying makes sense. I hope so. Okay. And then this is quite flat, actually. Sorry to this person whose ass I'm calling flat, but it is. Up a little bit. And then you can see where the arm connects here. Head. See, when I'm doing head studies by themselves, pretty okay at it. Fine. Passable. When I have to add it to a body, somehow that it gets lost in translation for me. Okay, I think we're gonna do some quick fire figure drawing poses now, just as some practice. I will try and save all of these images as I go, as I'm finding them, so we can put them in at the end. You'll have to tell me what you think of this angle for filming. I quite like it. I think it's kind of like you're sat next to me while we're doing stuff, like looking over my shoulder or something. But you'll have to tell me what you prefer. Either it's kind of this kind of thing, or like an overhead view. This is head too big. Head too big. So we're gonna have to bring that down. This should be wider. Yes, it's either this kind of shot or like an overhead. But my overhead filming thingy is in the other room. And also I have to film for an overhead view on my phone, which I don't know if my phone can film for like an hour straight. I don't like this. Immediately I don't like this. Gonna try and fix it. Gonna keep going. Trust the process. But I don't like it. I think this should be here instead. I don't like it. Always, this is the thing. Top tip. Always finish the ones you don't like, because you'll still learn something from them. Like, I think this is awful. In fact, it is awful. However, I will learn more from finishing this awful one than one really easy, good one, you know? And what thing is huge? Why? I think my perspective is just muddled here. Maybe I'm going too quick. I need to slow down. I'm focusing now. I'm trying really hard not to... See, that's okay. This bit, this arm, fine. Watch me mess up the hand. Oh yeah, I wanted to... It's Art Fight again. If anyone is not aware, it's Art Fight season. And I wanted to participate this year. I've never done it before. I wanted to take part, but I've found myself with a lot going on and not a lot of motivation. So I haven't joined in yet. I made an account and that's pretty much it. Maybe closer to the end of Art Fight, I don't know, in a week or so, maybe I'll have some more motivation. We'll have to see, but I'm enjoying watching everyone else do it though, like everyone's attacks and stuff. It's very fun. See, look, we're getting to a place that is not awful. I still do not like... Yeah, it's not terrible. I hate this. But it's not good either, you know? Hip comes down. That knee is going to end up somewhere like here. Practicing just little poses like this is so crucial to just improving your work, and I don't do it nearly often enough. Probably you can tell. I do enjoy it though. This needs to slim down. Gosh, let's see if we can not completely butcher drawing the feet, because like I said, I'm getting better at feet. I don't enjoy drawing them. That's just a suggestion of a foot, really, isn't it? It's not. That's better. I don't enjoy drawing them. I don't know why. Hands, I'm equally as bad at, but at least like I kind of like drawing them. I enjoy the anatomy of them, but feet, I'm just, no, can't do it. So we've ended up somewhere quite strange with this drawing. I'm ignoring this goddamn hand. I really shouldn't. I need to... If we put in the... It's not as bad. It's not good though. I think it's because I have the actual image so small on my iPad that I'm not really paying attention to the lines as much. I think because I intended this to just be a quick sketch, but see, that comes like that. This is the fun thing, is like once you've really messed up a sketch, you can just go over it and work out what it is exactly that you so bad. Oh, I'm gonna bleep that. This is the thing, I'm close to getting monetized, and I've been unmonetized and just uploading videos for funsies for so long that I'm like, I don't even think about stuff like that, and now I'm gonna need to start thinking about that and behaving correctly. This hip kind of goes out more. Yeah, I hate that, but it's fine. Let's pick another pose. It's strange, I start every drawing kind of differently, I feel like. I pick a different area to start with. Does anyone else do that? I think I'm doing this one too big. I want to do lots of little ones, and I've just immediately drawn big. My instinct is to draw... Oh, that's bad. My instinct is to draw pretty big. I don't know why. I need to rein it in. But I can't. I can't rein it in. I'm just gonna hold my pen a little looser and I'm gonna draw real loose and quick and see what happens. Immediately I'm going too big again, is what I'm finding. It is more fun to draw looser like this though, even if it turns out worse. Which it inevitably will. It's just more fun. Like, oh, loose lines are way more fun than tight, smart, good-looking lines. Even though I don't know, I enjoy the look of both of them. You can tell this is just for fun. See, that hand actually kind of looks okay. Weird. Very weird. I gotta fix this. This arm, even though it's the first thing we drew, normally the first thing that I draw ends up looking the most normal, and then everything else I draw around it is the bad stuff, but it seems to be the other way around today. But that's fine. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this hand immediately. Meh. I'm sorry, I keep going quiet and forget that I'm like filming a video and I should probably speak. But it's kind of fun to get lost in what you're doing, the flow of it. Okay. For some reason, features are like, features and face. The features of the face are some of like my favorite things to draw, but when I'm doing pose studies, they never turn out right. Oh, I should have left it at that initial line. Okay, that's okay. I think this face is too wide. Because I guess I haven't done the hair yet though. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Don't like that eyebrow. It's fine. Oh, I don't like this. Like that. Here's the thing. It is okay to draw ugly things that you don't like. In fact, I would actively encourage it. Yeah, that's where ear should be. God. In fact, like this sketchbook, called the Ugly Sketchbook, after Fran Meneses' ugly sketchbook idea, I'll like link her again for the millionth time. Let's draw this foot because I forgot about it. the whole point of this sketchbook is to draw straight in ink and draw ugly stuff. Not purposely draw ugly stuff, but allow yourself to draw ugly stuff. Because inevitably when you don't, like, just draw those initial lines in pencil, sometimes it turns out ugly, and that's fine. It is okay. I hate, her head is just too large. Why is the head so big? Big head. Fine. I don't mind the rest of it. Drawing like really loose like that is fun, but inevitably I don't like the outcome compared to other stuff. Oh, this is a fun pose. Let's go back to drawing the way I normally draw. Apparently we're starting with the boobs. I don't know why. Shoulder comes up here. Arm like that. Already dislike this. Already. The form of this is just, ugh. Again, I hope you guys are like kinder to yourselves than I am when I'm drawing. It's difficult though. Especially when you're like trying to challenge yourself and draw new poses, draw new things. It's hard to be forgiving when I just want to get it right the first time. You can't always do everything right the first time. That's an unrealistic expectation to have. And I know that, and you know that. But actually being kind to yourself in that way is difficult. Which again, is partially why I have this sketchbook. I hate that hand. Trying to be nice to myself. It is difficult. I think partially I'm just like, is it the fact I'm drawing on this page and like having to lean over? I don't know. But I don't like how these sketches are turning out. Okay. I think it is, because everything's like, the perspective is getting so warped. Let's see if we can salvage this. I hope so, but I doubt it at this point. The way I draw faces is kind of strange. I need to do more face studies, apparently. Like the shape of the face. Not terrible, not good. Okay, I think, I don't want to leave it there, but also I think I need to because I just don't like it that much. It's that bad to me. I just want to like take this and put it here and fix it, but I can't because this isn't digital and I've drawn it in pen, so there's nothing I can do. But that's the point. The point is I've just done 3 sketches. I've just done 3 studies. I may not like them, but they are done. I have learned something from them. And hopefully we will be better next time. I don't know. I think we should do a little flip through of my sketchbook. You can tell I'm like getting tired. Not tired, but like I'm running out of vocal energy to speak. That's the tism for you. Can't speak no more. So we're gonna do a little flip through, I think. Let's have a look. Ugly sketchbook. I started this so long ago. Like, I think it was well over a year ago. It must be nearly 2 years now that I started this sketchbook. I was in just such like an artistic slump. I wasn't sketching. I wasn't really drawing anymore. Kind of coincided with like a mental health slump. So doing the ink challenge has definitely helped me. I hate that face so much. Take away the face, it's not awful, but everything else is bad. Some dog studies from different artists. I put their usernames. And then Jensen, drawing my buddy. I like how these turned out. They look like him. I was reading the complete works of Oscar Wilde. Inspired this. This is our bedroom. These are my OCs, Margot and Finn having a little smooch. I actually really like that. I think it's really cute. Again, Oscar Wilde. I was like, what is asphodel? And it's this flower. Some sketches. I like this. Again, I love drawing curly hair. Consuming is easy, creating is hard. Very true. This hand is awful, but the perspective of the actual pose is good. I love pretty borders, that is true. Good soup. This was the week after I think it was Just Stop Oil protesters they threw soup on the sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh, and I went to the museum that has the sunflowers like the week after. This was a study of one of the portraits in that museum. I really like it. I think it's nice. Some ugly. Truly putting the ugly in ugly sketchbook. But that's the point. It says this weird bunny. Some nature studies. I was like trying to work out how different like foliage and stuff would look in my style. I think this was when I was doing the thank you card for my shop, and I was trying to work out like, I knew I wanted it to be like a nature scene, but I wanted to try and figure out what should be in it, how I should draw it. I really like how this grass and moss turned out, especially this dandelion's really cute, and the mushrooms, and the tulip. I just like this page. Coelacanth, fish. This was when I was changing my name officially, and I was trying to get used to my new full name, so I was writing it out a bunch. I need to draw more male torsos. I still do. Some studies, some pose studies. I think I've improved since this, so that's nice to see. I'm obviously drawing slightly less big, which is good. I'm trying to get myself to draw, when I'm doing studies, my instinct is, because it's so gestural, my lines end up being like larger and longer than I want them to be, so they end up bigger naturally. I'm trying to combat that. I like this page. I know it's empty up here, but I liked all the rest. I didn't want to ruin it by filling it in. Long braids are so cool, and they are. I think that was a reference from Pinterest. I love this. I think it's so nice. I had to obviously this is the only forgiveness I've given myself with this ink project, is obviously I'm not allowed to erase it or anything. But now and then when I really just want to fix something, I've allowed myself to stick over a post-it note and try again. Because at least you can kind of see. It shows that I've done it. It's evidence that I've done it, so it's a little cheap, but that's fine. Some weird sketches. Bastion from Overwatch. Kira and I have been playing a lot of Overwatch recently. We still are. We still do play a lot of Overwatch. Miku. My first attempt at Miku. This one's nicer. This one is so much better. This one's weird. Some swords. Another Pinterest reference, I think. This is... I want to do greeting cards at some point. And I was like, okay, I'm going to start drawing out some ideas, and then I stopped. So I'm going to continue that at some point. Pigeons. I love pigeons. These sketches are going to be a sticker sheet at some point. I've already started doing that. I'm going to do a whole pigeon themed drop collection on my shop. So keep an eye out for that. One of my OCs, Imelda. This is my first attempt at properly drawing her. And the rest of this page is going to be more of her, but I just haven't done it yet. Feet. I really don't like drawing feet, but these studies are okay. Another pose study, I guess. Tiny head. The head is so tiny. First attempt. This one's much better. I kind of understood the lines in the negative space a bit more. Still studies, Miguel O'Hara from Spider-Verse. Some male torsos. Obviously I was trying to study some male torsos after I realized I never draw them. Stars. I love drawing stars and adding stars and sparkles to my work, so kind of trying to figure out different ways to draw them. This was ideation for the vinyl cover that I made for Kieran for our anniversary. It's my favorite thing I've ever made. Head studies. I think this was from the Morpho book series. I was doing studies from them. I might do some more of those soon actually, because it's very helpful. Oh my god, I was in such a slump that I was doing studies on paper and then sticking it into the book, because I was like, god damn it, I'm gonna draw something. And it helped. My OC Finn doesn't look like themselves in that sketch. I was trying to work out how the front of their face should look from front on, and I still don't like it. More pose studies. Oh, this was from my trip to London, my day trip with my friends for my friend's birthday. I did a whole vlog of this day and doing this sketchbook page, so I'll link it. I really like this spread. My characters, Toot and Terry. This is Toot, this is Terry. I was like, I drew this first, these nasturtiums. They're like my favorite foliage and flower. And then I was like, what if I make Toot and Terry like standing on them? So I drew their poses over here, and I'm gonna make a print from it at some point. I want to do like a whole series on YouTube about my characters Toot and Terry, because I want to make a collection of prints with them. I'll go into it another day, but basically they're like the embodiments of different modes of thinking about life. Terry is very much like a nihilistic optimist, like nothing matters, so you may as well do what you want. That's his kind of worldview. And Toot is kind of more the naive optimism worldview of like, there are wonderful things out there in the world and you just have to find them. If you focus on the negative, you're always going to find the negative. They're kind of like, I don't know, they're like my two ways of thinking about the world embodied into cat characters. And I have a bunch of like illustration prints that I want to do with them, that are just like little sayings and little ways of thinking about the world from their viewpoints. They just really excite me as a concept, and I'm gonna do a bunch. These guys are available as stickers actually in my shop right now. But I haven't made anything more with them other than a whole bunch of sketches. Studies, weird little star guys. Oh, this was ideation for like illustration of pigeons throughout history and our relationship with them and how we've domesticated them. Maybe I'll finish that eventually. Art Nouveau shape studies. I really love Art Nouveau art. Artists like Alphonse Mucha. I love their work. I love the shapes and the lines, the line weight. It's really beautiful. So I was doing some studies. Bridgerton studies, because I just watched Bridgerton season 3. This is pretty recent actually. This is supposed to be Daphne, and I hate that face so much. Architecture, again, I'm trying to get more like technical drawing studies in. So we have a house here. This is a drawing of my computer, actually. Me and Kieran jokingly call it USB City because I have like so many USBs plugged in and then a USB extender which has another like 5 USB ports. It's insane, and I need to fix it so it's not doing that because it's not good for my computer. And then that brings us to the studies from 2 videos ago, and then what we did today. I really like these cats. Looking at them now, I'm very happy with them. They're very cute. And then these. You know what? Actually, looking at like this one and this one, I've definitely improved. Still got a ways to go, but I'm happy with this. This page especially, I'm so happy with. So yeah, I don't know how much. I've still got a decent chunk of the sketchbook left, so I may just keep going and keep filling it up soon. We may do a video that's just a week of sketching in the sketchbook, and every day is like a different theme. One day we may just go to a cafe and sketch. One day we may go out walking around drawing buildings. I don't know, something like that I think could be fun. I keep thinking about streaming sketching as well, because I used to stream on Twitch quite often, mainly just like Minecraft and Overwatch and whatever games I happen to be playing. But I think it could be fun to like stream some digital art on there as well, and maybe some sketchbook stuff. I don't know, you will have to tell me what you think. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've stuck around this long, thank you so much for spending such a significant portion of your day with me. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, leave me a little comment. Have a chat with me in the comments about something. If you drew along with this, I'd love to see your artwork. You can leave me a little like if you like. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.